Hey, listen, you know who wasn't ready though? These Cavs. Nasty work by the Cleveland Cavaliers, bro. Oh my gosh. You know who is not ready? James Harden and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, this is an excerpt taken. This is an excerpt taken out of Yahoo. It says James Harden wasn't concerned about the turnover issues when asked about the Cleveland Cavaliers' 19 giveaways that led to their 111 to 101 win, game one loss against the Detroit Pistons. You look at my turnovers, a lot of them were just on me. Nothing they did, Harden said afterward. That's the game right there. I got to be better with with turning the basketball over. Now, Earl, when you take a look at this, you threw a stat to me.
Yeah, I was pissed.
And it was nasty work.
I was pissed.
In terms of what you saw in game one, if they're going to turn the basketball over, it looks like JV basketball at its finest. Like it's high school. The simple, whimsical nature is if they're going to do that, they're not going to win this series at all.
Well, I mean, it's a couple of things that's kind of really pissing me off with this Cleveland Cavaliers team. First of all, man, to be at 141 turnovers through 8 games of the NBA playoffs, man, gee, Tyvis, that is the most turnovers in an 8-game span by any team in the NBA since 1996. That is absolutely ridiculous, right? And I think, like, I ain't got the stats right in front of me. I can pull it up. But at one point, I think Detroit had converted like 30 points or something like that off of turnovers in that game yesterday.
It was almost 20. I think it was 29 points off turnovers.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now as I talk. But like, hold on, let me see here. 31 points converted off of our 20 turnovers yesterday. That is absolutely ridiculous, man. You damn near giving basketball games away. And what's crazy is, like, you know, we can sit up here and fuss about the Cavaliers having moments where they're not shooting the ball well and, you know, not being as aggressive going downhill, attacking the basket. But when you look at those games play out in real time, you be pissed at the Cavs, and then you check the stats at halftime and you see the stats for both teams are kind of like equally similar. And you always come down to like, okay, well, what's the difference? What is these few little nuances that's going on that's making this game look like the Cavaliers is just getting totally outplayed? And it comes down to things like turnovers, right? When the Cavaliers lose a game 111 to 101, and I know that they scored 31 points off turnovers, you cut that in half, you still win this game, even without Donovan Mitchell and James Harden playing your best. You see what I'm saying? And so it's like, you can't continue to dig yourself in a deeper hole, right? We want to see more from Donovan Mitchell. We want to see more from James Harden. And we may or may not get that as the series goes on. But a 23-point performance from Donovan Mitchell, we want to see more. But that should be enough for you to come away victorious, like if you just cut the turnovers down. And like, to me, I think my biggest gripe about the Cavs right now, and the thing that's agitating me the most, is this kind of like dismissive energy and attitude that Kenny Atkinson and Donovan Mitchell have about they play on the road. All of us have been in situations, whether it be with your person, with your family member, whoever, to where, you know, somebody asks you a hard question and it's something that you really don't want to talk about. So you get really agitated. You get like real quick with your response and just kind of hurry up and try to shut it down. And I feel like that's what Donovan Mitchell is doing every single time somebody asks him about the Cavaliers playing better on the road. It's this narrative like, well, all you got to do is protect home court. Well, the Cavaliers came into this round without home court. And now you're already down 0-1. And it's like you or your head coach don't have this mindset that what happens on the road is important. And I just think that's crazy to be so dismissive when this is a glaring ass issue. This is a real issue. This is a real problem. If you're going to turn the basketball over at the rate the Cavs are turning it over, if you can't find a way to have like a ball out game on the road, then unfortunately we're going to come up short like we've been coming up short. And I hate to say that.
Tyvis?
It's one of those things that you can't allow. The frustrating part about this is that Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley played well these last couple games. You know, Jarrett obviously had the unbelievable game 7. Evan, to me, has taken the next step where he's like, I trust him with the ball in the final seconds. I mean, he showed you he can get it done. And Jalen Duren has been mid, to say the least. He's been having a Jarrett Allen playoffs where he was unbelievable in the regular season, got to the playoffs against Orlando, and he was a jag, just a guy out there, right? And last night, although it wasn't from scoring, he still was a bully in the paint. Now, I get it. Jarrett Allen had the 3 fouls, and he had to sit and miss a lot of the first half, so I get that. But, like, that man found his confidence towards the end of the game. I mean, this man had like 3 straight dunks. Keep found him on like 3 straight dunks. And I was like, y'all letting this man get his swag back. He getting his confidence back. It was a point for y'all to take advantage. The one thing that we pointed out about this series was you got Cade Cunningham going to do Cade Cunningham. He's had a sensational season, but who's the other guy? You know, Tobias Harris, okay, he's not a guy that's going to beat you. Duncan Robinson got ran out of Miami. Duncan Robinson became unplayable for the Heat because he could not play defense. And I was just shocked at the fact that they not exploiting this. It takes me back to last year when they played Miami. And you remember Darius Garland said, yeah, we went after Tyler Hero because we knew he couldn't check nobody. He's a liability on defense. Duncan Robinson is that guy. Like, what are we doing here? Like, that's the dude that you go after. And the fact that he had the game that he had. And then the Donovan thing made me laugh because Donovan was very passive on he's like, I don't want to say that the reason that we lost the game has nothing to do with the fact that they shot more free throws. One, that's in your head because you should have never said that. But he was like, you know, I guess I got to flop to get calls. No, you got to go to the hole to get calls. You shot 19 shots, 10 of them from the three-point line. No, you ain't getting no call. If you shoot threes, you copping out. So to me, that was the frustrating part. And, you know, the rest of it is, you know, Max Strus to me has been the last maybe 2-3 games. Max Strus has probably been the best player on the Cavaliers because he been balling. Everybody else been kind of leaving him hanging. It's just shocking that we watched Donovan for so many years take that turn into a totally different player in the playoffs. I mean, this man would put the team on his back and get bucket after bucket if he needed to. And I am yet to see that guy. And it's so funny because remember we had the argument where people would say, I always remember G saying, they was like, you can't win a championship playing you basketball. You said BS. I watched Kyrie and LeBron do it. Well, you finally, because to me, everybody hated me for the Drew Holiday tape because James Harden can get you buckets. Oh, he can get you buckets. Well, James Harden, like he finished the game with 22, but James Harden, man, he cannot blow past nobody. The age has finally set in with him. Like he looked like an older guy at like Lifetime or something. Like the dude be coming up the court, he hit the couple dribbles and he had assisted or he just throw that little float, whatever that little. It ain't even a true float. It's like a little flick. Like that's his thing.
They ain't got enough Tyvis. They ain't got enough Tyvis.
Did y'all hear Carmelo and T-Mac yesterday?
What?
Melo and T-Mac. This is a quote from Carmelo yesterday post game. For me, James has to stop playing with the ball and just go. Make 1 or 2 moves, get past the man, make a play, make them rotate. Every time you tween, the court is shrinking and shrinking and shrinking. All eyes on you. I would love to see him just make a move, get downhill. T-Mac followed up with this. With James, it's about being intentional of what you want to do. Being on the perimeter against a great defensive team and you're playing with the ball, trying to get your rhythm and ISO ball, they don't need that from you. Get downhill, put pressure on the defense like you did in the fourth quarter. Use your runner, use your floater to draw the defense in. Now you got to get down there and start making plays. My man got 43 turnovers.
1 or 2 cuts, Earl, 1 or 2 cuts. It's one or two. Get it. Be intentional. I'm to the lane. Hey, 1 or 2. He need to work on that on the pull-up game. They're not gonna let you get all the way to the basket. That's how you get these charges. You need to stop at the elbow and drop this and drop people off like Cade Cunningham is doing.
The sad thing about it all is that the narratives is coming back to play. Like, all the narratives that everybody say about the Cavs and about certain players on the Cavs, they're living up to them. Like Game 7, James Harden was non-existent. It's like he wasn't even out there for Game 7. And everybody talk about how he's terrible in Game 7. It showed. They talk about Donovan can't get out of the second round. I mean, come on now. It's like there for the taking. They talk about our bigs is soft. Jalen Duren is showing you again. Like, y'all look soft. Like, it's unbelievable. Because it's like y'all had these moments where it's like, oh, y'all finally overcame that. That's not y'all anymore. And then you get games like this where it's like, oh, what everybody says about you is 100% true. So it's like, don't know what to believe. Like the only good thing I can come out of this game is that they played so bad that they still had a chance to win it. If they just clean it up, they should win.
And Detroit, and you start this. I give Detroit credit. I give JB Bickerstaff credit. And the thing I told JB gonna be on the refs all day. He's jousting and jockeying for calls in the fourth quarter. Kenny Atkinson is sitting over there being kumbaya. The first thing why I suspect he's not getting the most out of him, I've heard way too many times Kenny Atkinson is up here trying to play this Steve Kerr Zen ball. You don't got the Splash Brothers and Draymond Green, who's a enforcer smacking people. You ain't got the Splash Brothers. You got Donovan Mitchell and James Harden and Gandhi that look like Jared Allen. He's playing like a thug. He's actually playing that he's showing up. So the part y'all got to get is you need to stop asking these dudes, hey, what do you guys think we're going to run? What do you think we should do? Nah, I ain't trying to hear none of that. It's about, forget what we running. It's about whether or not you can stay in front of people at the perimeter and whether or not you can stop kicking the ball off your ankles, James Harden. And it need to be some sort of pushback when they get to we all good. And Earl, you spot on. You're 1,000% correct. This laissez-faire attitude about losing on the road and yeah, they did what they were supposed to do. It's a mismake league. No, it's a grit and mentality league. I'm telling you, bro, when LeBron come back next year, hey, y'all gonna have to fall in line. Let me tell you something. Stop telling me whose squad it is. You're gonna have to fall in line. Because there's a couple of dudes that's winning championships and a couple of dudes who's not. And the mentality that you got right now is not gonna beat no teams talking about, well, we'll just win at home. You ain't even looking that impressive at home. What are you talking about? You ain't blowing nobody out at home. You're getting lucky in the fourth quarter. You being down 12, 14 points at home. What are we talking about here, guys? They gotta get it together.
All I'm gonna tell you is, you know how we talked about that Falcons game when the Browns played the Falcons? I feel the same way about this. There is under no circumstances can you lose to the coach that you fired and deemed wasn't good enough to get you to the championship.
Everybody gone. Everybody
no
gone.
way that you about to lose to this man.
Everybody gone.
Oh, hell yeah. It's got to be some changes. I'm sorry.
Like if you lose, like you got to think about it. It's some hard decisions being made, Earl, right now. Dan Gilbert, listen, you ain't heard from Dan Gilbert in a while. Trust me. He got the biggest payroll and the highest payroll in the game.
If the Cleveland Cavaliers get bounced in the second round again, I predict organizational changes throughout from top to bottom entirely. And because of the reason for what you just said, Dan Gilbert is a championship winning owner already, and he knows what it takes to win an NBA championship, right? He understands that every team has a certain window to capture that goal. The one thing about our owner, and we appreciate this, is Dan don't give a damn what it costs. He willing to write the check. Just come to him, tell me what you need resource-wise. I got y'all. I'm going to take care of that bill. But you just better make sure that you produce. Don't make me look crazy for spending all this money and y'all out here performing like every other team in the NBA who ain't even as talented as you are. And so for Dan Gilbert, I'm pretty sure there's a high level of frustration. We know our owner. There's a high level of frustration of like, all right, we're a second neighboring team. And I ain't even tripping about the money. But I really don't see a team right now that's looking like they're closer to winning the championship today than they was last season. So I can very well see a different version of the Cleveland Cavaliers next year with a new head coach and possibly even a new general manager. You know, will they go a step further and fire the president of basketball operations? I don't know, because Kobe put this team together. We'll see. But what I do know for right now is, like, when I look at the box score team stats from yesterday's game, and I see 45% field goal percentage to 44, and I see 3-point percentage 37 to 38. The Cavs actually made 4 more threes than the Detroit Pistons, right? Same thing with the Toronto series. All these numbers are very equal. This game yesterday, the difference in this outcome was the turnovers. Detroit only turned the ball over 12 times. So here it is. The Cavaliers hit 4 more threes in the game on the road, but because you turned the ball over 20 damn times, that turned into 31 points, you walk away losers. And the series that you absolutely need to get at least one on the road in order to advance to the next round. Like, what are we talking about? Like, this is absolutely ridiculous.
Nasty work.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
Well, we're gonna transition. We don't want Earl spazzing out. We don't want him. He tripping. He's his fitteds get smaller when he get mad.
You know how I go, man. I send the text message and all that other stuff. We don't need that, bro.
But if you want,
we don't need that.
We gonna switch something to some positive. How's about coming on out to the 6th annual Greatest R&B Legends Music Award 2026? This will be this Saturday, May 16th. If you're interested, scan for tickets right now. Honoring Mary Jane Girls, Chico DeBarge, Mike Bonner, public announcement, The Floaters, and more. Our presentation of Rick James Legacy Award with Ty James as well. Red carpet is at 5 p.m. in the Barbershop. We'll be covering it. We'll be out and about. We got the fits ready. We will be in the building. We will be dropping that video on the and this actually will be on Tubi as well. So you guys can check it out on Tubi. It will be out here supporting some of the greatest R&B legends out here for 2026 and some of these legends, and we will do it in barbershop style. By the way, this next topic is inspired by that. I said, listen, we talk about R&B, right? I'm an R&B. I'm an R&B dude myself at heart. Ty, we all listen to Tyvis listen to old school R&B jams going back from Columbus to Cleveland all the time. Right?
That's a fact.
So I thought about this, guys. I said, guys, let's go ahead and do one of our lists. Hey, chat, get ready to go. We need your thoughts on this one. Chat, get ready to go. I said, since we're doing the R&B awards, let's do an R&B mythical versus R&B mythical versus battle. And what I really wanted to do with this one, and I wanted to get heavyweights. I wanted to get somebody from your wheelhouse, the old days, the good days, the heyday. So let's go ahead and get ready. I got the first heavyweight matchup coming up. We had to start with the fellas. We got to go down to ATL. We got to go to Bad Boy. We got to go to So Def.
Ooh.
Let's talk about the R&B thugs themselves. Let's go, ladies. Let me know who you got. 112 versus Jagged Edge. You take a look. Let me set this up. This is a tough one. Let's go to the tail of the tape. 112 over 10 million records sold. The top 4 hits worldwide. Number 1 to peak on the Billboard Hot 100. Only You. The Bad Boy remix. That was at number. Peaches and Cream. Number 3. It's over now. Number 4 and Cupid at 13. Come on now. We got to go with the Twins. The Twins. 16 million sold worldwide. You know what it is. Where the party at? Number 2. Let's get
Jagged Edge fan, man. Like JD, man, they got them hits, bro. Like, I remember, like, the little high school stuff I was going through with the ladies, and I turned on the Jagged Edge, and then it just get me through it. You see what I'm saying? Like, JD got them hits. Shout out to 112, right? But, man, I'm going Jagged Edge.
Bro, I don't listen.
Listen, man.
My mama told me if it's meant to be, she'll come back and she'll forgive me.
It's crazy. It's crazy because back in the day, I listened to more Jagged Edge, but now older me listens to more 112. It's kind of crazy. I was just listening to Cupid the other day. Like that.
Hey, but here's the thing. I looked at this and they said, listen, you got to understand. Like, there was a thing about Let's Get Married. They, first of all, like, they didn't even want to do that song. They was like, no, it's gonna mess up. Like, they didn't want to do it. Like, they came to Jermaine Dupri, and Jermaine's like, nah, bro, we're not doing that. We're not going to do no song about getting married. Like, what are y'all talking about? Listen, that joint is at every wedding. They got prom songs. Promise is crazy. They got,
where the party at is at every cookout.
Facts.
Every barbecue you full of.
Hey, the music video, The Promise, is like one of the most gangster things Jagged Edge ever did, right?
Bro,
they was going to hit a lick.
Man,
to hit a lick. He was like, I promise I'm gonna make it back to you.
This one of them verses that I'm just there for the vibes. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't picking nobody.
I mean, this right here with listen, right there, this verses, I don't know. I gotta talk to Swiss and Tim. This verses in Atlanta would be crazy. Like, bro, listen, this is one
on the road to go.
My goodness. Hey, Rosie, can we get a poll up for this? Is she looking like she confused? She just now. my wife, she just now getting into R&B. She just found out that Usher and Chris Brown is dope. So she used to listen to like 50s Beatles music. She's like, I don't know what I was missing.
Hey, Tyvis ain't even answered the damn question yet.
You got to answer.
I'm pulling the Shine King. You know what? I can't cut neither one of these. You know what I'm saying? This is good black music. You know what I'm saying? I can't cut neither one of these.
Hey, listen, we're gonna have to come back and put the poll up. All right. Listen. We're gonna let y'all. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna let this one ride. But
no. You gotta answer too, so I'm the only one gonna answer the question.
I'll answer. Only one of us can sit out. I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna take. Only one can sit out. So if Tyvis sat out, you dirty. We gotta answer Earl. I'm gonna go with. Listen. Just for the videos and the glossiness. I was kind of a shiny suit dude. I was like, yo, like I was a shiny suit, and the fact that they got songs, they got that. But the fact that they got a song with Big. It's crazy. I'm gonna go with 112. Now, by the way, y'all need to get back together and stop doing all these little separate tours. But 112, get your life together. But it's close. I'm gonna go with 112. What you got, Earl?
I'm going with Jagged Edge, man.
All right, you go J.E. Now listen, Tyvis, if you want to be a good friend and break the tie and stop being over here fence riding, like we got to figure it out. But you can wait. Let's get to the next one. Now, only one of us can sit this one out. Let's get to it. Now, I showed y'all this prior, but I didn't show you this one. Chat, y'all ready? Is y'all ready, chat? TLC versus Destiny's Child.
Dang.
Stop playing around with me.
Dang.
Y'all ready? Listen, let's go old school. The original girl power. 65 million. 60. Don't go chase the waterfall. Please stick to the rhythm
that you used to.
You already know. I know that you're gonna have a show, but nothing.
I know the rainbow.
Listen,
I ain't
no
scrubs,
waterfalls, creep, and Unpretty is 12, but they got 17 more cuts like that.
Man, they got that red light.
I feel like.
Hey, listen.
Like,
first of all, do not mess my intro up. Now, listen, Jay-Z and Beyonce, don't mess my intro up. They will demonetize everything on YouTube. First of all, there will be no Destiny's Child slander. Shout out to Michelle and Beyonce and Kelly Rowland. Shout out that. Listen, I'm a huge Kelly Rowland fan. I'm a super. My wife looked at me like, say Kelly Rowland again, and been a fan like 2 more times. You in trouble. Yeah. 60 million sold. Independent Part 1, Survivor, Bootylicious, Bills. They got number ones. They got them number ones. They got the number ones. They got the number ones. Guys, now listen, Tyvis, you by default, you used your get out of jail free card last time. So you have to go first now. You got to answer. Now you go first.
I'm gonna go Destiny Child. I'm gonna go Destiny Child. I think I just feel like they got more. They got a better discography. Did I say that correct? Yeah. They got more music. Like more music. Like outside of a few songs by TLC. You know what I'm saying? So but them TLC songs right there is banger. But I'm gonna go Destiny's Child on this one.
Somebody said this the best one. This is so great. Freedom Genesis. Put that back. Look, can we get that back up there? Freedom Genesis said this is crazy. TLC walks so Destiny's Child can run. I ain't listen.
That's
TLC,
fair. That's fair.
TLC, when it came to like the messaging, they had safe sex messaging. They had songs like girls was acting like dudes. They was like creep. They had a song like that. The way they dressed, like they were like girls, but they was like the it girls. Like every cousin I had the T-Boz haircut. Every cousin. And you know what the T-Boz cut. You know what the T-Boz is. Do we not
argue Aaliyah's style early on in her career was inspired probably by TLC.
Bro, what they was wearing was just you know what? No disrespect. Shout out to Destiny's Child. Here's what I'm gonna give y'all. Destiny's Child had 4 or 5 iterations of it, right? So
they did do that.
TLC, and they like I gotta go TLC. I'm gonna just go TLC.
And let out burn down Andre Rison's house.
He went looking for his girl right away too. I respect it. He was like, man, I love her. I don't care what my mama talking about. Man, I seen the documentary. He was lying to his mama talking about he going to the store. Said the whole time he out looking for left eye because he don't want her to go to jail.
T-Boy's haircut was in the book at the salon, and you know what? White women got it too. Like you could be it was the white women would get it, and you'd be like, yeah, I'm trying to look at her kids. I'm looking around like, okay, she got that the T-Boy's mom cut. She had that too. Tyvis, who you got? Who you got?
I told you I picked Destiny's Child.
Who
I'm
you
going
got, Earl?
TLC.
I got TLC. Chat, you let me know. Can we put a poll up? Can we get the 112 versus Jagged Edge, Rosie, and then the TLC versus the Destiny's Child? This is tough, man. This tough. All right, we got one more. And this ain't even really it is R&B because they both be singing. They both be singing a little bit. You know, I had to get the hip hop in here a little bit, man. These people thought they should. Now, don't be TLC is cooking. TLC won. All right, we'll figure that out later. We got one more. Ooh. Let's not act like the concert I actually want to go to. If you ask me which concert I would have fun at.
Well, first of all, this is a major wrench in the operation. I don't play R&B. I don't know if this is a producer's battle. Like Drake has whole albums. He's talking about Drake sang about hating on another dude. How can you hate on another man? Talk about who you with. Marvin's Room is all about hating. Now Kanye West, you say, listen, old Kanye West has already been singing. He's been singing. Runaway, Heartless, he stayed singing. Yeah. Now this song right here, this battle is the heavyweights. Drake 170 million sold. God's Plan, Nice for What? One Dance, Hotline Bling. Come on, bro. Hotline Bling. Come on, every in what way? What way? Right now. Get on with it.
You gonna have to pull. You gonna have to choose something now.
Come on with it, man.
It's different ways to do it. We talking lyrically. We talking artists. We talking performer. We talking production. What are we albums? What are we talking about here?
You are being the Black J. Crawford right now. You are parsing this. You parsing this 17 ways, Tyvis. You parsing it. You gonna ask like I was filibustering. You talking about what way? Is it who's taller? Who's shorter?
What are we judging?
Whose voice is better?
Hey,
no, you gotta choose.
Back time.
You gotta choose. Hey, listen. Hey, he got the most days. He do. He got the most. He got the most days off. He got a lot of stuff. He don't got to go to no meetings. Shout out to Jay, man. He just pull up.
It's tough because if Kanye wasn't on that stuff, bro, I would hands down pick Ye. But it's too much. It's too much off the. Kanye did too much off the record,
off the books. He didn't.
Yeah, I just can't. I can't.
Off the book. Here's the thing. It's so crazy because off the books. If you just put it on the music, the old Kanye, it's almost like saying you think about the mythical guys that you want to come back. You'd be like, man, it's almost like being like, if Deshaun Watson ever go back to them Houston Texans, and you'd be like,
you going Drake.
Unless we talking, if we just strictly old Ye, then I'm going old Ye. But
all right, so
if we going today, I'm going Drake.
I think about this. Drake is a fellow Scorpio. Shout out to Drake. But he's an October born Scorpio. I'm going old Kanye over Drake for a couple reasons.
If that's what
old Kanye kind of set the foundation, man. He kind of put the blueprint out there for a lot of things that was to come. The first album, College Dropout, man. You take it, run from there. And he went through some things. I'm willing to give Kanye grace. He done came back recently and he apologized. But I'm gonna tell y'all this. Maybe I'm a little sensitive to this part. Kanye was never the same after his mother passed away.
That's okay.
Kanye's mama died. Yeah, and that altered his entire world. He really lost his mind. He went down a deep, dark hole in his life to where he really was just trying to find himself all over again. I don't know Kanye. I ain't gonna say I'm not far gone, but all I'm gonna tell you is, man, I've been a different dude since February 6, 2025, and that is the honest to God's truth. still trying to find my way back. With Drake, Drake did some things in that whole Kendrick Lamar beef that I really just didn't like. Drake was the master troll for the longest period of time, right?
Yeah.
He trolled Meek Mill. Meek Mill was like, all right, bet. Took his L with his chin up, with his chest out, none of that. Drake out here snitching, dry snitching, filing
yeah,
like, you know, just going all the way.
You know what, Earl?
This whole time, right?
Earl,
somebody
Earl,
and you want to go to the courts?
I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. What I would take what Drake did over what Ye has done these last year or two, some of the stuff he said and done, I would take what Drake did over what Ye did. That's crazy that you gonna sit there and say, I just told you if it was it's a landslide. But I you not like to sit here and talk about recent events as if that man on the other side ain't did stuff way worse than what Drake is doing.
Fight back. Hey, here, listen, I'm gonna say this. Now, this is wild. It'd be hard pressed to find a more bigger fan of the old Kanye West, because Kanye with College Dropout came out while I was in college in 2003, and it was he was speaking when he was talking about Kappa step, Alpha step. Like, I'm sitting around watching people dance around fraternities to this music, bro. He was the first dude who said, like, you don't have to have a gun. You don't have to be a drug dealer. I wear pink polos. He had people going around with 2 double collars on. Ye was, without Kanye West, there is no Drake, right? There is no Drake. But I will say this. When it comes to Drake, Drake is the first person to ever, conglomerate and say, yeah, I'm going to sing on these records, and I'm going to be like, I'm a rapper, but don't get it twisted. Drake can rap. Drake actually can sing. He was the first to do it at that level. It comes down to this. If you ask me, strictly, they done both did some things that's questionable, but at this point, I don't even care about questionable artists. Like, I don't, you know who I believe? Jesus. And there's a lot of people who ain't Jesus. So if you're a human and you do things, you're gonna do some bad things. That's up for you and Jesus to figure out, and you get to figure it out on your own parts. But here, when it comes down to musically, I ask you one question: there are things that Kanye West can do musically that I don't think very few people in the world can do. Like, the way he can produce, the way his stage presence, just the stuff that he does, it's just wild work. He definitely has a beautiful mind. But his beautiful mind needs to repent sometimes. He needs to repent.
So Anxious by Genuine and made it into a viral gospel song.
Hey, listen. Oh my gosh. It was. So I'm gonna go by a small number. I'm gonna go with Kanye West. And by the way, this is the best concert of all time. A Drake Kanye West album.
Didn't they do that?
Versus. No,
they did a concert, the Free Larry Hoover concert, didn't they?
No, they need that was. I need the full verses. I need.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Musically,
I got one for y'all.
Can we put that out and see who wins?
I got one for y'all.
All right, go ahead.
Luther versus Marvin Gaye.
I'm more of a Luther guy.
Same.
Luther. Let me just tell you this. Luther. There can be no. He sings so well that there's nothing you can say about him, like, in terms of any slander. Like, any black person or any person that hears you say something about Luther Vandross, like, you're slandering yourself. Like, it's almost like speaking against yourself. Like, why would you speak against who you are? Luther speaks to the soul of somebody. You'd be like, how you sing like that? How you sing like that, bro? Like how you do that? How you do that there? Can we get who won that Jagged Edge 112?
And I'm gonna tell you this too.
TLC won?
Like, growing up in my house, like, we listened to a lot of Gerald Levert. You know, my auntie had a relationship with Gerald Levert. Like, they was friends for a long period of time. And like, my mom and my aunts used to go to his concerts and stuff all the time. Like, Gerald was one of them dudes to where I feel like he ain't really get his proper respect until he passed away. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but Gerald was one of those dudes to where he should have won way more awards. He should have had way more recognition than what he had. Like, he had them timeless hits for real.
Man, go back and listen. I was watching the time machine. You know what's so funny? I need to stop doing this stuff. I was in the time machine and go back and watch the the Apollo performance between Gerald and Eddie Levert and watch how they sang all of them women up out of that seat.
Hey, they got a song together. It's called "The Apple Don't Fall Too Far from the Tree."
Boy,
that song always made me think about my father. But
boy,
like he got the song "Answering Service," "Baby Hold On to Me." Like that's called "She Done Been." I ain't like everybody go listen to that because he giving it to you from a different point of view. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's called "She Done Been." Man, I'm gonna turn on Juro as soon as this show over.
And man, well, you guys have held us down. We got some super chats to get to. I thought listen, I felt like this was a very fun show, guys. It was very fun.
Yeah, this show was lit, man. Shout out to y'all. I hope y'all smashed that like button. I hope y'all dropped in the chat where y'all watching from. Thanks for supporting the Barbershop Final Cut, man. We love y'all. Hopefully y'all love us just as much, man, as we continue to bring y'all some fire content.
Hey, by the way, listen, the biggest one that I should have sent. Hey, listen, Tyvis, you got the aunties out here all on my neck talking about when Tyvis get his hoodie. He got it.
Hey, I had to talk about it enough. You know what I'm saying? The person that had it was like, "Oh shoot, he know it ain't there. Let me go drop it off."
Let me go ahead and drop this off one time.
Thank you, G and Rosie. I received my hashtag New Cleveland hoodie. Salute to you, Earl and Tyvis. This show is epic, best in Cleveland. We appreciate you so much. Anthony Barnes says, why the like Tony and Mary Kay be acting like this time of the year ain't nobody but two? Man, I just don't get it. Well, you know, it's that time of the year. Listen, come on, man. Like I be trying to tell everybody, this time of the year is ISO ball. This is ISO ball, and when we comes to the media, this is swing me the rock and let me go. Let me create. So everybody gonna talk about the competition. It's coming, and by the way, if they don't establish it, the national media on the way, Earl. All the big boys is coming down here, so you might want to get your game off right now. Sheesh. Ford at Ford 6853. G Bush 100. I like it. We just gonna salute that. T Storm says watching UCSS. Anybody but Shedeur today was watching the Matrix. The way they were putting out various scenarios where Watson is gonna start. Damn. Well, look, man. I hope listen. What I try to do today, and what we try to do is say, look. You know, they try to tell us we be emotional. They be trying to position us like, you know, why black people gotta always be emotional? We ain't emotional. We do stats too. Stats can be moved any way you want to, Earl. And I feel like the stats today was like 7 games ain't enough, bro.
I don't know. We ain't the only ones that's emotional though. Like I heard the take last week. You know what I'm saying? Like it was said that Earl came out here and just had the Browns going to the Super Bowl. Like the sarcasm and the over the top, and you know, I'm in la la land and this, that, and the third, but you know, we the ones that's emotional. I think saying the Cleveland Browns can win 9 games is very realistic. And I am biased. I am from Cleveland. I do want to see everybody be successful, and I do look at things glass half full, but I'm also a realist, right? And I don't think a 4-win jump from 2025 to 2026 is unrealistic, especially if you go back to segment 1 of this show and we laid out everything the way that we just did. So it is what it is.
I'm gonna let you know that right now. Listen, if they step anywhere, I'm telling you, I'm marking the territory. You better. I'm telling y'all right now, you better not hope they get 7 wins, because 7 is the low bar for me. 7 is G Bush being unbearable. 8 is G Bush being belligerent. Like, I'm just gonna cut people up. No.
They win 9 games. I'm giving out the same. I'm gonna be on the panel like
you got receipts.
Listen, what receipt? They're on the receipt. If they get 9 wins, they might as well just not show up to work, because I'm gonna be doing. Don't show up. I got all kind of stuff ready to talk about. You better quit it. Mick Purnell, real Browns fan, just want wins because I don't personally care who's under center. Just win, go Browns. Listen, that's what we've been talking about. Listen, we going. They said, what you gonna do if so and so start? The same thing I was doing before he got here, and Baker got here, and everybody else got here, covering the Browns. What are you talking about? Let's go. Grandma Chronicles. I like that name. Thank you for being a member for 4 months. Mary Kay even using cook. Oh, listen, of course, the vernacular, I'm the one who started saying disingenuous, by the way. Y'all stole my words and didn't use it right. G. Bush, Earl, and Tyvis Powell, the new big three. Jason backpedal with all the pro with all pro when them boys be balling out. Hey, listen, Tyvis the only one that, like, you know, I'm not all pro. I'm just like a mid sauce. You know what I'm saying? Tyvis.
I'm mid sauce too. What are you talking about?
How many teams you play for, Tyvis?
In the league?
Yeah.
Seattle, Cleveland, Indy, San Fran, Jets, Texans, Cowboys, Denver. Hey,
bro.
That boy, the Dennis Schroeder of the NFL.
Bro.
He ain't say nothing, man. I want to give Crow Dog a shout out though, man.
Yep.
Because G, ever since you left the Saturday and I've taken over that Saturday show, this dude, man, champions for me to get more shows on the 92.3 The Fan. He is tuned in every single Saturday morning at 8 a.m. sharp. He is always sending tweets. He is always bringing in energy. And now he is over here with us on the Barbershop final cut. Shout out to you, Crow Dog, man.
Hey, man, listen, man. I appreciate you, man. Every day and twice on Sunday, man. We still supporting, man. Aaron, RP R2P says Cleveland fans going to find out in 2026 Stefanski was not a good coach. Monken is all about teaching, and coaching equals quality ball play. I think too, the biggest part that I think that I like what Todd Monken says is he consistently says this, guys. It's up to us. If we don't develop guys, if we're not putting guys in positions to win games, that is what we want. And I think I like that level of accountability from him.
I'll take it a step further. I like when he says, like, every second of or every minute of every day counts, right? And, you know, when we have these topics on UCSS and some panelists come out here and say, well, these particular parts of the offseason don't matter or they're not that big of a deal. Small things add up to become big things eventually, and that can be negative or positive. And so I'm somebody that believe like you got to capture every single moment, every single day. So everything coach is preaching, I'm on board with.
Mick Perdan says play calling will look a lot different than last year. I totally agree with that. Just by looking at the formations that he traditionally has used, I think that's a big thing, guys. Joe McKnight says we have got to relax. 4 doesn't have 17 games in them. 2 will be closer to take us to the promised land. Super Bowl 26 MVP, go Browns. You know, I tell people all the time, the best thing about it is, like Tyvis said earlier, we're going to get a chance to see, right?
Yes, we are.
That's what life is about.
That's good. Hey, they better come with it every day. And ain't no hiding from it now. Whenever they start, ain't no hiding. Ain't no more talk. Ain't nothing. It's all about press and play. And what you put on that tape.
Nathaniel Lassick said, forgot to send my chats, man. I appreciate you, man. I feel like 100 thought pull up back up for us, man. I appreciate you. J-Rock says, the Cavs got my boy Earl flustered. Yeah.
Hey, my boy Spider was leaving. He like, hey, let me talk to you. This is after game 7. I'm like, oh Lord, he must have heard me Saturday. It is what it is, though. I had to let him know.
Man, listen, bro. Hey, look. Here's the thing about the barbershop, man. And any athletes that want to come, we're not gonna play you. I ain't gonna say nothing crazy about your name, your kids, nothing. I'm not gonna make nothing about your appearance. But if we feel like you wasn't cooking, you wasn't cooking. It's like we the dudes that you got around you right now that should tell you if that outfit is trash. Hey, bro, don't wear that. Don't wear them jeans, bro. Don't wear them jeans, bro. I mean, so hey, look. Hey, will you come on? We got to tell you. We got to keep it a buck with you. You wasn't cooking that week. It's okay. I still love you, bro. But just wasn't cooking. Devin Stokes says, just wanted to say I enjoy you 3 gentlemen doing your thing. I love the community. I also love the energy and the different perspectives that you all consistently bring. Salute, keep it up. Keep it coming, fellas. Hey.
Shout out to Devin, man. You know, that's the Devin that reached out to me and G. Shout out to you, bro. We appreciate all your support, man.
And by the way, Devin, hey, send me your email address, fifthdimensionmedia1@gmail.com, fifthdimensionmedia1@gmail.com. Send us an email. Casey says 5415 says since Diggs has been found not guilty, will AB make a call? Hey, was he? I seen something on Instagram. I've been trying to cleanse my Instagram filters. My algorithm is
what you were looking at?
It's unholy. It's way too much. It's way too much action on there. I'm like, come on, man. That action is crazy, bro. I got it. Listen,
hey, I can't relate. I can't relate. Mine is about football and
Man,
Hey,
I said, bro,
what you looking at?
man, you know, with Stephon Diggs, half his stuff that come with Diggs be crazy. I'm like, they got all kind of people he's messing with. So I seen like then the babysitter was dancing on camera. Like, this is why I'm like, nah, man, I need listen. My algorithm we do it too much on here, bro. Listen, man. Anthony LaFleur, if Watson is ahead of Shedeur at this point, then it's not a football decision, it's a financial one. And it might be like he might listen. I always told people sometimes you be having cats be like, look, we're gonna make sure everybody ready to go. We're gonna make sure everybody listen. Whoever number one right now at the end of the day does not necessarily mean you number one tomorrow, the next day, or the next day. If you put it together today, Earl, I need you to put it together tomorrow. Like I don't know why it's too early for all that. They rock for whatever Harden was on. I need that when Bron come back. G. Bush put down that Harden pack down to the strong. Hey, the pecking order be changing. They need to figure out something. Anthony Fair, stop putting words in Monkey's mouth. Listen, Monkey told us what it was. Freedom Genesis became a member. We appreciate you. Thank you so much from welcome to the family. The Real Night King said if they split up the core four, who y'all think will be the first to go? I think, and I like him, but I would swap Don for Jaylen Brown, to be honest. This is the third time I've heard somebody say, who putting them rumors out there? Somebody said something about Jaylen.
Where that rumor came from.
But it's three of them. Listen. The core four, like first and foremost, it's hard getting superstar players. Donovan Mitchell will not be the first one gone. I told you before the series started, Evan Mobley has the most to lose or win, because if Tyvis' boy Giannis on the hook, guess what? They're gonna make that move.
Don't threaten me with a good time now. Hold on now. Don't threaten me with no good time.
Marvin versus we picked Luther. We picked Luther. Anthony LaFleur, take Josh Allen's first game stats to UCSS. Bull gonna be so sick he gonna pop that band. I'm like, listen, actually be truthful. Actually, Bull might not do that because Bull might be smaller than me now. He almost like 280 overnight. And like I gotta watch myself because I'm like, I be telling Rosie, hey man, listen, no food for me today. I refuse to be outbid. So anyway, but Josh Allen, like, come on, bro. You know what they'll say. Tyvis already gave you the excuse, but where were they taking? Anthony Fair, Cleveland don't deserve Shedeur. You get that kind of star power and you want to consistently be negative. Man, this kind of popularity on the quarterback is money. Well, listen, we can't let Shedeur out of his list based on what the media member says. We're gonna keep him here. Greg Constellanos, G. Bush just called Tyvis J. Crawford. Hey, Tyvis had a really nice comeback.
I gotta check my bank account.
Man, if you got that, Tyvis would quit the show immediately. Man, I'm done. I don't have to do anything. Sit here at the crib. The Real Night King, Drake was emotional. He was emotional as person. Kanye had them freaking bars. Let's be honest, college dropout would put Drake out of his career. I mean, Drake got records though, guys. He does have records. Luther made a living off covers, not original tracks after he left the group. No, Greg, we can't do it.
Wow. Boom.
No, Greg, I'm going to read it, but I can't read the last part. No, we can't do that.
G said, no, we're not doing that.
I can't do that. Listen, there's too many people in here. The Real Night King says, Doggy Fresh versus Earth, Wind, and Fire. Who you got? Dougie Fresh versus Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Hey, that's so wild.
Can you do that?
He's not even in the realm, King.
So you can't even do that.
Earth, Wind, and Fire is like.
That's wild word, J-Rod.
I tried to put them in a Google search. They said no, not allowed. Do not compute.
That's wild work.
That's wild work. No, we can't call that. Gerald Levert XP.
Out, J-Rod. Get that off the damn screen.
J-Rock said, hey, Gerald Levert XP's crazy, Earl. Like, listen, you called him XP's. Let's go jam, Space Jam on Eddie Kane Jr. versus Gerald Levert. Nah, man, we got to go with Gerald. Shout out, Nita, we got to go with Gerald. Shout out to Ken, Ken's finest.
We go.
Miss Melanated says Marvin Gaye was unpopular. Excuse me, Marvin Gaye was popular. I almost messed that one up. Dang. Marvin Gaye was popular 60s to the 80s. Luther was popular in the 80s to the 2000s. A person's age has a lot to do with this. Tyvis still losing it. Hey, dog.
Hey, that G the big bro. He always got to keep me in time. Like, we got a tendency to just.
Nah, yeah, music, man. Yeah, we listen. That didn't happen.
Oh, man. Shout out to J-Rock, man. I needed that.
Dog 9 says, "Did you hear Mark?"
Say J-Rock, you know what the hell happened to me, man?
Yeah, you know. Did you hear Mark Schlereth call Shedeur fans stupid today? No, we didn't. No, we didn't. We didn't hear that. Here's what I would tell y'all. Listen, here's what y'all gotta understand. They trying to act like y'all don't got no emotional intelligence, right? They trying to act like y'all don't understand what be going on. Them folks be trying to say inflammatory stuff because at the end of the day, there might be not a lot of people. See, they tune up when you say Shedeur. They be using that man for these boosts and these ratings, and it's like they feel like if you say something mid-sauce about Shedeur, it ain't gonna get no views. So they say inflammatory stuff. I don't know why they call people stupid. I don't know. He didn't say that when he was calling the game. I think he called a Shedeur game, and he didn't say any. Always remember what you say on the independent tip is different from what you say on the public tip.
Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think like Shedeur's fan base got a lot of the media members flustered. I think that the fan base of Shedeur Sanders is the reason why a lot of people locally, anyway, in my opinion, want Shedeur gone. Like that's the reason why they really don't want to give him a chance because you done said some things about Shedeur. They're not gonna allow you to walk back. And so every time they see you on the radio or on YouTube, whatever, they gonna let you know how you feel, man. But it's just so funny that everybody got this hyper focus on Shedeur's fan base when Johnny Manziel had a hyper focus, like had a hyper focus fan base.
Baker.
Tebow had the same. Like it's so many athletes that come with a massive, large fan base behind them, but yet I never heard nobody else be called out their name or get called with these labels as much as Shedeur Sanders fan base. Like I even thought the whole Shedeurian thing was rude and disrespectful. Like that's just me personally. Like it's just be wild, man. But I tell y'all all the time, you got to control what you can control, block out the noise, protect your peace, protect your energy. Shout out to Devin, man.
Devin out here. I'm sitting here with some solid brothers at home talking about sports and listening to you three. We all agree we love to see you. If there's any way we can support the Barbershop movement, this show is fire. Let us know. We appreciate the good laughs and the time. Hashtag new big three. And you know what the great part about that is? He just said what we said. Support the people that supporting y'all. Support the content that's out there. We try to, you know what we try to do? We try to come out here and give y'all good content because we understand that some of it can be slander and it can be perceived as being negative. So what we want to do is we want to come out here and sometimes we want to feed the soul. Sometimes sports is supposed to be lighthearted. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be truthful. It's supposed to be things. So we try to move you through a gambit of emotions. And we appreciate Devin and we appreciate everybody who supports. And that's what we try to do in our content. So we appreciate everybody who does it. And we appreciate the generous super chat. Miss Melanie said, I want to see Jason Lord, Mary Kay Cabot eat crow and kiss the ring when the playoffs come. I'm so anxiously waiting for that to try to rewrite that history. Well, you know, it will happen. They'll say, well, we always knew it had potential. Hashtag new Cleveland. Thank you so much, Crow Dog. We are almost here. Lindsay Wade, excited about the new parts of the defense, especially standout linebackers, Quincy Williams, safety team up with Grant Delpit. When I think about 26 D-line, I hear Meet the Grams instrumental. Wow. You actually plugged in. She dropped like 4 or 5 layers in that conversation.
Yes, she did.
Brody's bottom line, sending prayers to Dennis Scott, as always. Jab 9237. You can look up, down, side to side. It don't matter which way you look. I can't find a reason to play Deshaun. What's the end game?
The only end game is that if you think Deshaun Watson wins you the most games this season because you think Shedeur didn't take the next step. That's the only thing you could. That's the only thing I can think of.
Eric 23 ATL got my shirt. Thanks, appreciate it, y'all. I told you if you're a member, if you're a new member, if you just showed up today, send us your shirt size. Where to send it at? To Fifth Dimension Media 1@gmail.com. We will get it out to you with your short size. We want to thank you for becoming part of the family. Guys, We will be getting some exciting things coming up. We'll have more information to come about the award ceremony. We'll be putting that out for you guys. Any final words before we get up out of here?
Nah, just appreciate everybody showing up and showing love, man. It's crazy that this is the 7th episode. When Earl said that, like, it kind of threw me off because I did not know that we did that many episodes, but it's growing and we appreciate everybody's support, man. This has been fun. We're going all the way to the Super Bowl with this thing, man, and hopefully to the Cavs championship parade as well. Barbershop live from the championship parade this year.
Hey, man, what you got, Earl?
Just special prayers and shouts out to D. Haslam. D. Haslam does a lot. I know the Haslam family kind of, get talked about not so always in a good light, but D. Haslam does a lot. Jimmy Haslam does a lot in the inner city.
Yes,
they do a lot with a lot of diversity programs and things like that. And she was recently diagnosed with leukemia, and so as she started that journey to recovery, I just want to send my thoughts and prayers to her in particular and to the entire Haslam family. Also, I just send a message to y'all, man. Like, this ain't been the best week for me personally, and that's okay. Sometimes life is going to life, and it's going to throw curveballs your way, and it's going to have things that's going to come to test you and try you and challenge you. And it's going to make you want to stop. It's going to make you want to quit. It's going to make you want to get lazy and feel like, you know what, I'll put it off to tomorrow. But like, even when it's storming, if you can find a way to like just push through and persevere, you'll come out on the other side feeling a whole lot better about yourself, knowing that you was willing to do some great things in the midst of a storm. So storms don't last forever, but even when it is storming, you still got to keep pushing.
For our members, before we get out, of here, FB Teams will be on tomorrow for the members only live. Members only live tomorrow at 6 p.m. FB Teams will be on. So with that being said, you never know where we might show up, radio, television, internet, but you want a fresh cut on sports, we keep the Clippers with us. Have a good rest of your evening. And as always, you know what we be always saying. Browns, you know what it is.